25th of July 2000, a Concorde, one of the most spectacular aircraft ever built, crashed into a hotel close to Charles de Gaulle Airport shortly after takeoff. It exploded into a fireball, killing 113 people. The world was stunned. Concorde was the first supersonic passenger aircraft. Developed as a joint venture by Britain and France, it first flew in 1976. Fighting competition from Boeing jumbo jets, Concorde built its reputation on speed, style, and sheer charisma. With a transatlantic flight time of about 3.5 hours, Concorde was the automatic choice for the glitterati, and after 25 years without an accident, it had a reputation as one of the safest planes in the sky. But despite this unblemished record, Concorde hadn't been without its problems. Most notably, it had had 57 burst tyres, 13 of them causing damage to engines and 6 of them puncturing fuel tanks and the wings of some of the planes. On the 25th of July 2000, 100 holidaymakers arrived at Charles de Gaulle Airport and checked into Concorde flight AF 4590. The flight had been chartered by a German holiday company and was bound for New York. The flight was slightly delayed as engineers wanted to replace a suspect thrust reverser. Once that had been done, the passengers were asked to board the plane. As they were boarding, at a hotel a mile away at Gonesse, staff were busy preparing for the arrival of a large group of British guests, 50 members of the Suffolk Youth Orchestra. They were expecting them in less than an hour. At 4:40, flight 4590 taxied out on the runway, and air traffic control gave the crew the all-clear for takeoff. The pilot that day had 32 years flying experience. Everything appeared normal. But what happened next was alarming. An air traffic controller had spotted flames coming from the rear of the plane. He quickly warned the pilot, but it was too late to abort the takeoff. The plane was fully laden and carrying nearly 100 tons of aviation fuel, and it was heading straight for the hotel in Gonesse. As it struggled to gain height, witnesses saw the aircraft moving erratically as the pilots battled to control it. But then, in a catastrophic stall, the plane crashed into the ground, completely crushing the hotel and creating a massive fireball. The destruction was complete. 100 passengers and 9 crew lost their lives, and 4 of the hotel staff. It was the beginning of the end for Concorde as a commercial operation. All aircraft were grounded as the investigation began to find what caused the loss of one of the safest aircraft in history.